think that Powell's done with the politics. I think he's finished with it. I think
Really?
he was carrying around Volcker's book for a while. People forget that before there was full mutiny on the Federal Reserve Board, Wayne Angell changed his vote, so he didn't have literally a unanimous vote against him staying the course in fighting inflation, that Powell had death threats. But before all of this, he was the president of the New York Fed. Can you imagine a president of the New York Fed telling Wall Street that it didn't, I don't care what happens to the markets, it's not my job. My job is to look out for the long-term health of the U.S. economy. Ever since Volcker's predecessor came in and said, it's a stock market. Yes, Maestro, it is. Well, we're going to make monetary policy based on how investors think we should make monetary policy. And it hadn't changed until Powell was put swinging in the wind.
But has it changed? Because so many people...
Well, let me think now. Let's see. Now, this is the third fastest since 1980 tightening cycle.
Yeah, so that part changed.
Yeah, but the numbers part changed.
His staying power, like, I mean, at every turn, anyone who's doubted him has been wrong. Like, so is he just going to stay with that, fight inflation for the people, ignore the market?
Look, in October 2012, he was concerned about quantitative easing, inflating a duration bubble across the credit spectrum.
Right.
Those are his words. He was worried about how difficult it would be to extricate the Fed from a big balance sheet. Mm-hmm. So he's worried. He understands the dynamics. He gets it. Mm-hmm. I am not defending what he did in the aftermath of the pandemic that appears to have bailed out all of his PE crony buddies.
His own PA.
I'm not. Well, okay. If anybody thinks that he did insider trading, those are the biggest morons on. Sorry, those are the biggest morons on my Twitter feed. Are like, Powell's just in it for insider trading, and I'm like, well, according to the sales, he was down 31%. So maybe he should avoid going into investments when he retires,
right?
Because your clients would not appreciate it if we've only lost a third. We're fine. Now, Clarida, there were others who made a pot ton of money. But Powell lost a ton of his own money.
Yeah.
There was no insider trading when it came to Powell. Mm-hmm. But the perception's there.
Yeah.
But he's not that good of an
Guilty
investor.
by association. He's just not that good.
Guilty by association. To have transitory, to have that egg all over your face, to say, I don't want to be the next Arthur Burns, to have your hero and role model be Paul Volcker, who didn't give a shit about Wall Street. That's how he's behaving right now. And maybe he doesn't even believe in the zero bound. And if you go back and look at those 2012, 2013 FOMC transcripts, when he was just a young pup on the Federal Reserve Board and a very quiet, circumspect governor who didn't give splashy speeches like Neil Kashkari.
No.
If you go back and read what he said back then, he was like, this zero bound stuff is going to create some bad things. Mm-hmm. So maybe he's trying to get to 5 so that he only has to go back to 2. Mm-hmm. You ever think of that?
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there, subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.